Hello and welcome to another episode of the Lion and Liverbird podcast. In this episode, we'll be talking about much maligned Trent Alexander-Arnold, right?
Oh, I've
The
got a
fans
rant.
have.
I've got a rant ready for him, man. Oh my God. I've been writing down notes.
Oh my God!
It's like 3 pages long.
All these Liverpool fan babies have been booing him and decrying him from leaving the club after achieving so much glory. So much so that Salah had to come out and
Yeah.
rebuke Liverpool fans. But I think on the other side of things, Liverpool have been very smart with their kind of follow-up actions to Trent Alexander-Arnold leaving. Namely, they've almost signed Jeremy Frimpong, right, from Bayern Leverkusen, a very good attacking right back, a slightly different profile to Trent, but really good. And they've also, updated Connor Bradley's contract to, increase the time. So those guys, as usual, are moving quickly and moving in a reasonable, logical direction. Adeem, take it away.
Yeah, so a lot of things have happened in the last few hours. I was just going through Arne Slot's comments on Trent Alexander-Arnold, but let's just start with the basic. On the 5th of May, Trent Alexander-Arnold came out with a video where he confirmed that he is joining Real Madrid. He gave a lot of reasons. At least 99% of the Liverpool fans expected this to happen. And the video didn't seem heartfelt. It didn't feel like it was genuine. It felt like it was forced to do this or this was a PR stunt. You've seen a lot of West Ham players being released or not getting the contracts renewed. And they felt, it felt so emotional for them to leave West Ham. Whereas for Trent, it just felt like, there's a run of the mill advertising kind of thing that you're doing. So that's one thing. Now, the funny thing is, and this is why I was saying that, Ruthless FC is back and this is like Vince McMahon acting in the WWE PG era and all that. Is that a few days later we got the news that we are moving really rapidly forward for Jeremy Frimpong, a right back from Bayer Leverkusen, as you rightly said, very good attacking player. And on that same day, Connor Bradley got his contract extended, and there was talk of him being our number one right back and Frimpong coming in. So that just in just like a few hours, the entire wave or the feeling that Trent's leaving us and oh my God, what's going to happen was just completely disappeared. It dissipated. It's not there anymore. We have the future that's Bradley already playing for us, and we have Primpong, who's a very interesting character. So I was going through the numbers, right, and he is quite similar to what Trent does. So from Opta, I was getting these stats. So Trent's got 3 goals this season. Frimpong's got 5. Trent's got 6 assists. Frimpong's got 5. These are all league numbers, obviously. Trent obviously creates more chances per 90 because of moving into the midfield, whereas Frimpong has 1.2 chances created per 90. Trent has 2.0. Trent has lower open play crosses than Frimpong. Trent has double the passes than Frimpong, but Frimpong has a little bit better accuracy. The funny thing, and this is where I think a lot of Liverpool fans are a little skeptical about Frimpong, is his defensive capabilities because Trent actually makes more interceptions per 90, 1.2 per
Hmm.
90 to 0.3. Trent has more tackles per 90, 2.7 to 1.3. But obviously, Frimpong has a little bit of a better success rate, 76% to 70%. But then again, Trent wins more possessions per 90 than Frimpong. And the other thing is that the duels, right? Trent has 8.1 duels per 90, but Frimpong has 9.1. And Trent and Frimpong are similar numbers when it comes to dual success, 47% for the Englishman and 44% for Frimpong. Now, here's the kicker. Trent gets dribbled past 2.1 times per 90, whereas Frimpong gets 0.5 times.
Wow.
Yeah. Now, you might think that that's good for a right back, but the thing is that Frimpong plays as a right wing back for Leverkusen. So he's a lot more higher up the field, so he doesn't have to defend as such. So I am very interested to know how we line up next season once this Frimpong deal is done, because we're only paying 35 million euros for him, which is a steal in these days. He's a Dutch player, so Van Dijk, Gravenberch, Gakpo will provide some sort of help to him to
Slot as
acclimatize
well.
slot as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And what I want to know is that we are getting the medical done, so it won't be announced until I think the start of the window. That's 1st of June. But I just want to know how we also play with the right back situation because Connor Bradley is obviously our right back. Will Frimpong be cover for him? Will Frimpong play more games than him? Or will Frimpong also be cover for Mohamed Salah as a right winger? Because Frimpong's not that old. And we've seen, he's only 24. We've seen Slot work his magic with Gravenberg and make him a better player in a different position. Maybe Frimpong is that kind of a situation. I don't know. So that's a very interesting topic to discuss. Will Bradley be? Because the problem with Bradley is that he gets injured a lot and he has to work on his fitness. So I think this is my thought is that we'll see a lot of rotation on that right side. So Salah will obviously start every single game possible, but when it comes to the right back spot, Frimpong and Bradley will switch over, or one plays one game, one plays another game, and so on and so forth. I think that's what we'll have to look out for. But it's really great that Liverpool decided to act quickly rather than wait and see what's going to happen. As soon as Trent made the announcement, I'm going bye bye, they did this. And then in the last game against Brighton, where we lost 3-2, you should have seen. I don't know if you've seen or not. You've seen Trent, and all the players are celebrating with the fans because we don't care about the last four games. But Trent looks a little dejected. I don't know if he was doing this to play for the cameras or something, but it felt a little odd. I don't know what's going on. So, yeah, it's interesting times for Liverpool, but it's going to be fun having Frimpong in the team because I won't have to defend Trent's defending anymore, finally. But I hope that Frimpong isn't the latest guy I'll have to defend, saying that, oh, he doesn't need to defend or something like that.
No, I think from my perspective, like you said, it's going to be fascinating how Slot, implements his system next season and brings all of these new guys in who we are going to talk about. The only thing I wanted to add is I was looking at Frimpong's touch map, right? He's an extremely attacking wingback. I think more than 45% of his touches are like way up there in the opposition half. So it's definitely going to be interesting to see what kind of approach Slot takes next season.
Yeah. So yeah, that's one thing. And then obviously we also need to see how we line up with him. So it's going to be interesting times with Frimpong.